everyone, Charles Walhingford back again with another cigar pairing. And like I say all the time, I have a special pairing. Well, this is no different. This is maybe an extra special pairing. What I have today is the Paul Garmirian. Paul Garmirian, a name that a lot of people don't know about, and it's a damn shame. Along with the Paul Garmirian 15th anniversary, and then alongside of it is the Dalmore Cigar Malt Reserve. I did a live video with the Dalmore Cigar Malt Reserve, but I didn't do an official pairing, and today I'm going to do an official pairing. I've been wanting to pair this. I was going to pair it with the cigar I used in the live video, but I chose not to because I really want to feature this Paul Garmirian. And I was in between, should I go with the Dalmore Cigar Malt or the Frappin cigar blend. I couldn't figure out, and I decided I'll have to go with the Dalmore. Enough of that. I'll get back to you once this experience has matured a lot. All right, I'll see you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We're back with the PG Paul Garmirian and the Paul Garmirian 15 year and the Dalmore Cigar Malt. And this is not one of the best pairings I've ever done. This is right away, I'll give you the score 89. I'll let you know why this scored so low for being what these two products are. But first, let me talk about the cigar. This is the Paul Garmirian 15-year anniversary. This is an aged cigar. This is from 2013, so this has quite a bit of age on it. And before that, just the manufacturing of this cigar, you'll get 5 years of age on the filler. And I think I'm ruined. I don't know what I'm gonna do if I don't have a good aged cigar. I knew nothing about this brand before, and a lot of you have not. And it's one of those brands that won't get the fanfare only because I think people want to keep this secret. I've talked before about buying a whole box of the Bueno Aventura, and how people don't want others to know about it because it's so good and so inexpensive. I think this is another situation. Now, don't get me wrong, this is not an inexpensive cigar. This will run you around $13 or more, most likely more, especially if you get it aged. Wow. Again, wow, I think I'm ruined. This is literally one of the best cigars I've ever had. Let's talk about the details. The wrappers are Colorado Nicaraguan. The binder is Dominican. Filler's Dominican. This particular size is 5x52 Robusto. The body is a medium, and it's so smooth. The flavors you're gonna experience, that I experienced, is smooth as silk, nutmeg, creamy, sweet cedar, and toast. That's what I explained. That's what I experienced. Well, let me back up a little bit. How I ran across this cigar in Titan Cigars. Edward, he suggested to me a really nice cigar that I ended up purchasing, the Paul Garmirian Celebration, which is a 20-year cigar. If it's not 20 years, it's a 25-year cigar. And I was not ready to have that cigar right away. I wanted to give just give the right situation to have that cigar. So I still wanted to have a Paul Garmirian. So I tried the 15-year anniversary, and I was just blown away. Absolutely blown away. If you can get your hands on something like this, buy it. Buy it, trust me. And it doesn't taste like any other cigar. It's very distinctive. Very, very distinctive. Only knock I can have on this cigar, and a lot of reviews explain this: burn issues. It does have quite a bit of burn issues. That would probably keep it from being the best cigar I've ever had, hands down. But this is definitely up there. Now let's go to the Dalmore Cigar Malt. I did the Dalmore Cigar Malt video prior on one of my live videos, but I didn't do an official cigar pairing. And this is the best single malt Scotch I've ever had. This is the best Scotch malt whiskey I've ever experienced. I'm sure there's some really nice ones out there that I have not experienced myself yet, but thus far, this is it. The flavors are distinctive. It's smooth. It's just everything I want from a single malt Scotch, and of course, it goes great with a cigar. It goes great with a cigar. Now, according to their site, or according to Dalmore, they explain that you're going to experience tropical fruits, banana toffee, and vanilla ice cream. That's a little bit flowery. I don't know about all that, but far as great flavors, they come through. Vanilla, absolutely there. I do pick up the sherry cask that they use. I am picking up tropical fruits if you think of a tropical fruit that is a little bit too old, but it's still good. Like and the mouthfeel is bad. Like a banana is mushy and not very nice with the mouthfeel, but the flavor of it is still nice, and that's what I'm experiencing there. And of course, the grains from a single malt is ever present. In the finish, they talk about orange zest and bergamot. I don't know what a bergamot is. I never had one, and I don't know if I'm experiencing it. And crushed spices. Again, that just was super flowery, unnecessary. I just know it's really, really good, and it lingers because of the viscosity. I did add some water, and it did help it open it up a little bit. You don't have to add water. I would just suggest adding just a drop. And if you don't, it's okay. It's super, super smooth for how much of alcohol by volume you have with 44%. I like all this stuff, guys. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. I love it. So why did it get the 89? Why did it get 89 instead of a 95? A great, perfect pairing. Let me say that there was no cancellation or canceling out of flavors. When I had either one together, drink first, smoke first, then drink, there's no cancellation of flavors, but there was no amplification of flavors. These didn't taste better having them together, though they were really, really, really good. And there's no new flavors. When you have a really good pairing score, when I have a really good pairing score, you got brand new flavors that did not come out by themselves, and I don't have that either. It's just two products that are absolutely wonderful, that are working not against each other, but not for each other either, and that gives you the 89 score. I just wanted to make sure I paired something with this PG 15 year, and I wanted to do an official pairing with the Dalmore. I still like the experience, but it's not up there with a great score. But I highly, 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 highly recommend the Dalmore Cigar Malt. I highly, highly recommend the Paul Garmirian 15 year. Fantastic cigar. And yes, be on the lookout for the review when I finally sit down and have that 9-inch celebration. Yes, it's a 9-inch cigar. It's bigger than a Churchill. I think it's going to be really good if it's anything like this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is the review. That is my score. I hope you liked the video. If this intrigued you and it entertained you and helped you out with your distilled aged spirit choices and your cigar choices, I did my job. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If this is your first time watching, make sure you subscribe. Don't forget to comment. And if you liked it, you might as well share it. I'm Charles Walhingford, and the Dalmore single malt Scotch, the cigar malt, and the Paul Garmirian 15 year, I would spend my money.